Hello, everyone. My name is Olamide Bello. I'm the CEO Smooth Motor Services Platform Limited, registration number 1312256. We are located at 29A of our road beside NUJ, Ilani, Kwara State, and we can be reached on 07063103269. Thank you. Uh, Before I go on, I would like to go over a few things. This is in reference to our requirement for licensing with NCC. I would like to talk about us at Smooth. We are a complete IT solution provider company. We're a limited company based in Ilorin, in Kwara State of Nigeria. Our registration number is with CAC is 1312256. Our parent company by the name BCell is based in Dallas, Texas, US. We have a total local employee of 15. Our services. We are a voice over IP solution company. We also do IP television solution, inter switching, web design and hosting, software solution. We also into network and telecommunication services as well. Our mission is to reduce the local tariff exploitation going on in Nigeria, to create a local employment opportunities for people, to create an easy access to technology for Nigerians at affordable rates. Our vision is to create a low tariff rate in Nigeria. We believe when competition get into the market, that will compare other provider to reduce the tariff to a very affordable rate by the Nigerians back in Nigeria. You want to become one of the number one complete IT solution provider in Nigeria with people first, zero tolerance to exploitation, bribery, and corruption. We want to freely internetwork people, government, and public sectors. Create unite Nigeria with easy, free information flow. Services we are rendering, we plan to render, and we hope to fully fulfill rendering in Nigeria is a complete VoIP, voice over internet protocol. All these services ride on existing data. When I say data, I mean existing internet services in Nigeria. And these internet services could be from any carrier. It could be from MTN, it could be from Glo, it could be from Etisalat, it could even be from friends sharing their Wi-Fi. Anywhere there's the data, our services will be easily available. Now, I want to go over the services in Nigeria one after the other. Let me go over, give me 1 second, please. Now, sorry about that. Now, when I flash back to the services in Nigeria on the VoIP, we kind of divide this into two. We divide our services into two. We have the VoIP, and we are also having a mobile application, which is, I believe, is relevant to today's presentation. On the VoIP services, we have a BCell application that can be found in Android Play Store and iOS, and also we have IP phones. We have a call termination services, soft switch, and free services. Under the mobile application, all these mobile and web applications like for Snap to Name, Local Shopper, Relator, Hotel for Nigeria, we want to see if when the users sign up, they can easily call each other for free. They can, like for instance, now local shopper, when we the philosophy behind the local shopper is to create a social networking group of people why we create job for each other. We depend on each other with free supply, so we create job for each other, and we use to create job for each other. We have to be able to communicate. So with our base sale application, we allow people to call each other for free. Then that means the services rendered by both the vendor and the provider, the platform of which they render the services will be free for them, and they will incur high profit, which is a low charges. So all these applications, we have a local shopper. The Snap to Name is a way of identity management system. The local shopper is a way of creating job for people. Those websites are coming up, and we are just waiting for completion of our licensing to get everything up and running and put all the necessary phone numbers there. Realtor is just for real estate companies and to be able to buy and sell houses, online. These services we are renting free for people. Just like when you make the sales on the realtor, we get some 30% just to compensate all the infrastructure we had in place, and it's a very small percentage we actually take out of this. So it makes it very affordable for people, and boom the market, create job for people. Now, I will go over the VoIP services one after the other. I believe this is the main thing we actually need a help licensing for from the NCC. Otherwise, I have Tomiwa and Engineer Ola over there. You will go over a few things with you, and we can go more on if you need more, if you need licenses for all these mobile applications as well. But I believe they are all mobile applications. They are web based, and I believe we will not need licenses for that. Um, Now, I will go over the BCell. What does BCell do? BCell is an amazing mobile dialer application. On the BCell mobile application, we provide inbound DID. DID is the number we give to people. They sign up for it. They want it, we give it to them. Currently, we have numbers in over 70 countries now we give to people. And people that don't have a number, they don't want a DID, they don't have to sign up for that because we incur costs in securing this phone number. So we pass the cost across to the customer with the token percentage only. Usually we charge like 10% of what we pay. So some DID number in US we give to people, they get it for like $3-5 a month. So we don't we make money, but we put people first and we avoid exploitation. Now, BCell, if the user do not want the DID, they can still use the BCell to call each other, but they will have to have a number they want to use. For instance, now, if someone is using MTN phone number, the SIM card, and they don't want our DID number, we have them use their own DID, their own phone number assigned to their SIM card. We verify this, we call them, make sure the number is their number, and we can now provision the account for them. After the provisioning for them, they sign up, they put the number there, we provision it, they are now free to call each other. So remember, if you have a number from MTN or Glow or Gisela, you give out the number, we verify it's you sign up with that number, and also if anybody on B cell to B cell, we just ring to your phone. It will not go to that local network, it go from B cell to B cell. Make it free for them to call each other using their own DID number on the B cell network. But they want the DID number we provide for them that will allow inbound route from any other network in the world. We provide that for them. But they don't want that. Their inbound routing will only be B cell to B cell. If they can call people outside B cell in several countries, but if they do that, their number on their SIM card will be the one that shows. So that way we create a room for people to have a number, bring over, and still keep it their carrier. But when they make a phone call, for instance, if you have a B cell on your cell phone in Nigeria and you don't want the DID number from us, and you use your local cell phone number, you can call the person in the US. Your number, your SIM card number will show. So that person can also call you to your SIM card. And anywhere you go in the world, you can always receive that. But for B cell to B cell, you don't need the SIM card. All you need is data. But once the provision your B cell to B cell, we always go to each other. The B cell give you a local facility of VoIP calling over the internet to any landline or mobile devices along the world. Some users, they want to call B cell to B cell and B cell to outside to non-B cell user, And we allow that to do that. But if they call numbers that are not in the free countries we provide, Tomiwa and Engineer we give you the list of the free countries that you can make your phone call to using the B cell. We actually have it working now, and you guys can also run a test and a demo section when we finish this presentation. Now, making local and international call at low rate, utilizing the VoIP services. For instance, now you want to call Obisa. See, we find out that people sign up for plans in Nigeria, and it's very, very confusing. Nighttime, daytime, all those times, very confusing. But it makes it very hard for local phone company to be able to give accountability of the usage because it's so too much plan. So what we do is, okay, fine. If you want to call B cell to non B cell, and that non B cell user is on any network in Nigeria, we charge them like 10 naira per minute. Which is a bit much when we looking at all the plans, and we don't care about the day or night or anything. Just pay fat. And user can go in there and see how much money we have a way user can log in and see how much money they use, how much balance they have. But if they do B cell to B cell, it's free. But they say B cell to other 70 countries we have, it's free as well. But B cell to non-free country, you just pay the token fee. Pretty much what we are getting from the local carrier. Now, our first time user on this, we have to register. Once you register, then the system will auto generate the username and password for you. You can now use that to log in. My engineers out there will show you the screenshot of how to sign up and what we show on your screen. We take accountability very serious. We make sure we ensure the individual usage and to the point to highest level of accuracy in terms of the user verification and authentication. Now you can download the BCL on Play Store. We only have it for Play Store and Apple Store. I'll give you the link on the screen right now. The Play Store right here and the Apple Store right here. Now the IP phone. Now on the IP phone side of this, we are trying to revive the house phone services in Nigeria. Excuse me. We're trying to revive the house phone services in Nigeria. We provide the inbound DID as well. We are still looking to get a license to also have our own numbering block in Nigeria. So we can provide people with their numbers. So we route table numbers for people that want to use the BCL and want a Nigerian number as well. We give the local facility VoIP calling over IT. Just the same thing as a BCL, but in this time around, it's not on your cell phone. You can have it on your table in the house, and you can have it in your home and connect it to. But use any IP phone, any IP device. Now the call termination. When I say call termination, we terminate calls from BCL user to non BCL user in Nigeria. So that way we do the termination for them. We give them they can use the BCL to call non BCL user in Nigeria. Now local tariff flat rate, as I mentioned earlier, on 10 naira per minute, apply to all local users calling any network in Nigeria. Now zero traffic, we don't charge to calls over 69 countries. I'm listing all the list of countries you can call without being charged. You can call Argentina, Australia, Austria, Bahama. You can see the list on the screen, and you see those one with the double asterisk. Those one with the asterisk. You can call both the local and the cell phone, house phone, and the cell phone. Any company that we are incurring costs, we pass and we are able to save money. We are passing the saving to all the users. Like now in US, we don't pay to call US. We have a flat termination cost in US. So we give it free for all people that call US from Nigeria. If you call that call Nigeria, US from Nigeria, and anybody that called Nigeria from UA using the BCL application, I'm calling another BCL user in Nigeria as well. So you can see the list of all these free over 69 countries. Now the soft switch. With the soft switch solution, it's like a VoIP server we have, and we provide a soft switch platform with a full IPPS solution and core features to support a numerous number of users. So that is where the IVR system comes from. That is where we are able to do a lot of free services on the soft switch. Now let's see the free services. I'm sure we're all happy about this one. The free services. Now you see we have it an ultimate goal to provide free PBS and IVR solution to all public schools in Nigeria, secondary school, primary schools, university, any schools, public schools in Nigeria. Is a free PBS and IVR system. because of the fact that but we have to provide all their internet services. In some area we're able to do that for them, but not all the areas. We always encourage people to get them like we have few people using from UAU, and they get a Mi-Fi put in there, and we have a Mi-Fi to LAN adapter. They can now start using their IP phones in their offices. All the government sectors and in Nigeria, we have a free PBS and IBR system for them, and non-profit organizations in Nigeria as well. We always have a free business to business to all users. Why is it free? Now imagine, why these people giving this out free? Yes, yeah, it's free. Most of the free services we are free to benefit us in Nigeria. It's just for the benefit of people. So that way you don't have to struggle to make phone calls. Communication is very, very important. We want to allow BCL to be able to call other BCL without breaking the bank, without having to go bankruptcy on there. So that's what we're trying to do. And also it gives the add more value to our society. And we see it's free, but we are hoping in the future to secure sponsor and again in advertisement. We make money from the advertisement in the future to finance this project. So that way it's free for people and the big boy pay for it. Now, how do we account for user? User accountability play a big role in our deployment. On the VoIP application, registration is always required for all users. All users must be registered, and we do verification, before you can use the service. Now, we also do monitoring system. We predictable usage monitoring and suspicious usage monitoring. We can log into our server and we tell us, okay, this is what predicted. For instance, now a user using the phone calling like 2 hours a day. Now 2 hours a day for 3, 4, 5 months, and it's 6 months, and it's like 10 hours a day. The prediction out there is actually out of the context. So we kind of call the user up. Are you aware of the usage, and why is it the enumerable usage this time around? So we also have a suspicious usage for someone calling like multiple numbers at the same time and just keep calling and calling, or we realize you call. We have a lot of the check and balance in place for this. Now, the license required from NCC require a license to be able to deploy this voice over IP solution in Nigeria. We want to be able to use the base cell to base cell application. We need license to be able to do IP phones, call termination, searches, and be able to provide free services for people. Also, we want to be able to have our own numbering block, so that way we can give people phone numbers to have, and it's gonna be a Nigerian number. We do not need a frequency allocation, spectrum, or anything, because all these services ride off existing data, the existing internet. Now, our demonstration today will come from the BSL application. My guys over there, Tomiwa and Engineer, they will actually show you on the screen on how to use the BSL on your phone. Don't worry, we came with the Mi-Fi, and this Mi-Fi will give you all free internet today. So you can always download it and use it and call each other. My engineer, we have you sign up, and you can follow up through the processes. After this sign up, you will provision your account, and you can always call each other in this room today. Call each other for free. Enjoy calling each other for free. Enjoy calling your friends and family. Enjoy the free. Nigeria, we deserve this. We are here for the people and by the people, and we are hoping to make children in our own country. I love Nigeria, and we go any length to make sure I can do the best I could for my country. God bless Nigeria, and I thank you so much for your listening. Thank you very much.